I might have fed your children, you, your mom and dad, your grandparents, and your great-grandparents. And that's pretty amazing that a restaurant would have that many generations go to it.
Today, I'm at Charlie's Trio. This Italian restaurant has been here for more than 50 years. Let's go backstage and see why.
Hi, my name is Chuck Beta. I am the owner of Charlie's Trio Restaurant. My father started this restaurant when I was 14 years old, and I have been working here since I've been 14, and this restaurant has been here for 55 years. We've been open since 1971. This started off as a small little takeout pizza place. My dad was working in a market, and he decided he wanted to go work for himself. So he found this little takeout restaurant and had the idea it'd be a great place to have a pizza place. We grew into this building that we're in from the takeout restaurant into a full service restaurant and bar. You know, our restaurant Charlie's Trio is a family owned and run restaurant, and it's been that way the entire time. It started with my mother, my father, and myself. Then my sisters and brothers also came and worked. There are 6 of us all together. So I was a pizza maker when I was 14 years old. My sister came in and when she was 15 years old, and she worked the register. And my brothers were young, they folded boxes. So from the beginning, everybody worked. This whole restaurant was built by a family. Having a family and working with a family has its challenges and rewards. But I'll tell you, overall, it's been a great experience for all of us working together.
If you're enjoying these interviews, please remember to like and subscribe.
This is where we grew up, El Sereno and Lincoln Heights. We were very familiar with the area, had family here, and frankly, it was the opportunity came up. My dad started this restaurant with $6,000. There's not a lot of options, even back in the 70s, to find a restaurant for only $6,000. You could say that we are a 55-year overnight success, if you want to say that. We started off as Big Man Pizza. When we opened the place, my grandfather would come in and help work. He was a Charlie, my dad was a Charlie, and I'm a Charlie. So from that, we decided to honor my grandfather, change the name to Charlie's Trio, because we wanted him to be a part of it. We now have another Charlie's Trio Cafe, which is in Alhambra. And we've also expanded into the craft beer business. We also own a restaurant called 38 Degrees. We are a very neighborhood restaurant. We have a wide variety of food. You know, we're well known for our pizzas. We have very generous portions with our Italian pastas and the uniqueness of having our broasted chicken. We also sell hamburgers. We are open for brunch with a full brunch menu. And in the near future, we're going to open up for breakfast 7 days a week. We're more than just Italian. We're a lot of things for our neighborhood restaurant. And we're good at all of them. We don't have a secret ingredient, but what we have is the highest quality mozzarella cheese that anyone uses. We get our mozzarella from Wisconsin. Although they say California cows are good, the best cheese comes from Wisconsin. And I think that separates us from a lot of pizza places that we're willing to put the money to have that quality of a product. Our mozzarella sticks are head and shoulders above everyone because we use that high quality cheese, and a lot of places don't even make their own mozzarella sticks, and we make them from scratch. Our signature items are our pizza and our broasted chicken. And my dad was a good businessman, and he knew how to research things and put good products in. And he discovered the broasted chicken, which was an incredible product that is tasty and people have loved it forever. He brought that in with the pizzas. Over the years, we've changed our menu. The core has always been the same with our basic pastas, pizzas, and our roasted chicken. We do change the menu a little bit. We keep the menu fresh by having specials all the time. You know, the staff of my restaurant is the most important part of my business. We have people that have been working for me for 30, 40 years. We pride ourselves on our friendly staff and how much pride they take in what they do and how they take care of our customers. That's what our restaurant's about, is our employees. You know, Charlie's Trio's success has really been predicated on this community. We have been supported so well by the city of Los Angeles, Alhambra, and South Pasadena. We're in a unique situation where we're on the border of those three cities. We've been involved with the community, and the community has responded well to us. We're just so thankful for our local community. You know, in opening a restaurant and this one, there are a lot of challenges. It's a lot of long hours, and you've got to build customers. You're starting with zero. So it's a slow build, and you're in a neighborhood and people have got to get to know you. So you take your time to become a fabric of the community. And there was a lot of times where there wasn't a lot of business, but we stuck it out, we added products, and things gradually changed. You know, what I'm most proud of being the owner of Charlie's Trio is our longevity, that things have always changed, economies changed, neighborhoods have changed, and this one for the better in so many ways, and that we've sustained this business over all these years, that we are a fabric of the community. If you're gonna go in the restaurant business, you better have a passion for it, patience, have to understand that things are gonna go right, things are gonna go wrong, and you've gotta deal with it. And if you have that passion, that desire, and you're willing to do what it takes, you're gonna make it.
This was my first time at Charlie's. After seeing everything in the kitchen, I was getting hungry. I love a place that starts you off with complimentary bread. It's the little things. We kicked things off with a trio appetizer, hot wings, calamari, and the legendary house-made fried mozzarella. Chuck told me this was some of the best cheese, so let's check out that pull. Not bad. That texture, spot on. Our server recommended 2 pastas. First, the pasta bud. Sausage, mushrooms, creamy marinara, and crushed red pepper. Warning, this sauce has a serious kick, but the noodles were perfectly al dente. Then the pasta pasquale. This is a wild mix. Chicken, capicola, olives, and sun-dried tomatoes in a light broth. It's unique, salty, and totally delicious. I wanted to see what started it all. The Big Man Special. This pizza is absolutely loaded. They don't skimp on toppings here. Every bite is a mountain of meat and veggies on a perfect flatbread crust. The real curveball? The broasted chicken. I thought Chuck said roasted, but no. This is deep fried in a pressure cooker. It's like Korean fried chicken's cousin. Insanely crispy skin, but the meat stays locked in juicy. You cannot skip this. 50 years in the game, and I totally get why Charlie's is still a staple. Huge portions, fair prices, and food that actually delivers. Maybe I'll see you here.
Is there a 4th Charlie that's gonna take over?
You know what? Right now, no, there is not a 4th Charlie that's going to take over from what we see. I think my children saw that the restaurant business is a lot of hours.
I love supporting small businesses and sharing their stories. Go show them some love. Their info's in the description below. If I've earned your support, please consider subscribing. Drop a comment if you know a small business with a story worth sharing. In the meantime, check out one of these videos, or this one, to learn a bit more about me. See you in the next one.